Ooh, that's a good start. Ooh, you being an owl. Hello, week 7. So following on from last week, singing in the park, we've just come back from Felix's first mini break away in Falmouth. So I was going to try and do it somewhere in Falmouth, and I didn't get around to it. And then we went to Helston yesterday for a couple of pints of Spingo. And I was going to do it in there, but I didn't get around to that either. Well, I jibbed out, really. So here we are back at home, and we're going to carry on with the theme of love songs. We're going to do Claudy Banks. I'm going to sing Claudy Banks, and you're going to sit there and look adorable, aren't you? He started sticking his tongue out as well this week. Bah, 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 bah. No, bah. Maybe in a bit. You're camera shy. So this is a song that was very famously part of the repertoire of the Copper family. So I've got the LPs there. I think I probably first heard it by the Young Tradition, but the first time I heard it and wanted to sing it myself was when I heard Shirley Collins sing it on the Albion Band, the first Albion Band album, No Roses. Which my mum has just found a copy of, along with all the Vingaba LPs I don't have, in a LP shop in Derby. So I'm very, very excited. They're coming down in a couple of weeks to visit Felix again. So I'm very, very excited to get my hands on those. But yeah, this is Claudy Banks, and I think it's got one of the two most beautiful melodies I think there are in the folk tradition. The other one, they just feel good to sing. The other one would be Dives and Lazarus. Any song with that tune is just banging. And actually, there's a song coming up later in the year that I've adapted ever so slightly to be the same tune as Claudy Banks, because it sounded like this tune, but it wasn't quite. And I think this tune's so lovely that anyway, we'll get to that when we get to it. This is Claudy Banks, or the Banks of Claudy. Are you waving? Have a slurp of tea. That's probably another good reason I didn't sing it in the Blue Anchor yesterday, because otherwise I'd have been a couple of pints down. The wife was driving, so I could have a couple of pints of Spingo. Hey, there's another pub to take you to. Claudy Banks. As I was out one evening, all in the month of May, down by a flowery garden, where Betsy she did stray, I overheard this young maid in sorrow to complain, all for an absent lover who ploughs the raging main. I boldly stepped up to her to put her in surprise. She swore she did not know me being all in disguise. I said, me charming creature, my only heart's delight, how far have you to travel this dark and stormy night? Away to the Claudy Banks, sir, if you'll show me the way, but pity my condition, for there I must away. I go in search of a young man, and Johnny is his name, and on the banks of Claudy I'm told he does remain. If your Johnny was here this night, he'd wrap you in his arms, but he's ploughing the wide ocean in tempest and in storms. He ploughs the briny ocean for honour and for fame, and I'm told his ship's got a wreck it all off the coast of Spain. Well, when she's heard this dreadful news, she fell into despair, with the wringing of her hands and the tearing of her hair. Now me Johnny's gone and left me, no other man I'll take, and I'll wander some dark valley alone, all for his sake. Well, when I heard her crying so I could no longer stand, I fell into her arms, crying, Betsy, I'm that man. I am your faithful young man, and who you thought was slain. And since we meet on Claudy banks, we'll never part again. The banks of Claudy. What do you reckon, Felix? Not much? Bah, 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 bah. Not even going to stick his tongue out. Never mind. Next week, the last of the love songs. Ooh. See you later.